Braves are. The rest are no way, bro. Catch that, please. Okay, good. The Braves are now 2 outs away from winning the World Series, and they're gonna win the World Series. I know the title says Braves win the World Series when there's 2 outs to go. They're up by 7 runs. They're not gonna blow a 7-run lead. They're just, it's just not gonna happen. So there's no way they're blowing a 7-run lead. But you know what? Good for the Braves. Good for them. What were they, like 55-55 when like Acuna got hurt? I know Acuna got hurt, and everyone's like, "Well, season's over. No way the Braves are winning the World Series. Season's over." Alvarez pops one father like season's over. They went out, made some trades, got Eddie Rosario, they got Soler, they got Duvall back. They made a bunch of trades, and they rallied around each other, and they finished the season red hot. But they were the last team in the playoffs, and I said this is by far the worst team in the playoffs. I said they're gonna get swept by the Brewers. I'm like, oh, the Dodgers might be too much. The Dodgers clearly weren't too much, and neither. What did I say? I said Braves in 6. I'm like, this team's really hot right now. I wouldn't bet against them. Made a community post. I said Braves in 6. What's about to happen? Braves in 6. It's just a great way to pull through. A team, the Atlanta sports curse with the Falcons and them blowing a 3-1 lead last year. They got their revenge against the Dodgers. And they're finally going to put these stupid cheaters to bed. I mean, good try, Houston, but winners never cheat, and cheaters never win. Will Smith, can you throw strikes, please? That'd be nice if you would throw strikes. But you gotta feel great for everyone on that Braves team. They have some players I love. I love Acuna. I love Albies. I like Eddie Rosario. I love Freddie Freeman. Freddie Freeman's my favorite player in baseball. I love Freddie Freeman. Freddie Freeman is great. He's a saint. Oh my god, I love Freddie Freeman. He should be the face of baseball, honestly. I love Freddie Freeman. Dude is absolutely amazing. And Soler, former Cub. Dude was a dog on the Cubs. I'll always root for teams that have players from that 2016 Cubs team. I will always support teams with former Cubs. 3-2 to Alvarez in the air to left. It is going to stay up for Rosario. And the Braves are 1 out away. Brian's World Series fact: last shutout in a clinching game was the 2005 White Sox defeated Houston 1-0 in Game 4. Did you know that the last 3 World Series have ended in Texas? This World Series is going to end in Texas. Last year it was hosted by the Rangers, and the year before that, Houston was in it, and it ended there. So the last 3 World Series have all been ended in Texas. Yuli Gurriel is the last chance for the Astros. I mean, it's not over till the fat lady sings, but she is warming up. Gurriel fouls one back, and the Astros are down to their final strike. The energy begins to grow. 0-2 count on Gurriel. Smith comes set. Delivers. Ground ball. Stabbed by Swanson. He's going to go to first. And the Braves are your 2021 World Champions. Good for them. Good for them. Good for them. I like the Braves. They're good for them. Good for the Braves. Did Freddie Freeman put the ball in his pocket? Oh, he should have. Houston, 2 big middle fingers to you. No one likes you. Winners never cheat, and cheaters never win. World Series MVP should be Jorge Soler. They could give it to Freddie Freeman, too. They have overcome all obstacles in front of them to win the World Series. Congratulations, Atlanta, on your championship. I mean, this was truly a team effort. I feel like everyone on the team contributed, and they don't say. Honestly, I feel like in baseball, it's not who you play, it's when you play them, and the Braves were just red hot coming into the playoffs and took down some truly, really, all 3 teams they played had a better record than them. And they didn't have home field. Actually, they had home field advantage in the NLCS, but they didn't have home field advantage in the other 2 series. Didn't matter. Still won. Pitching was great, especially today. Pitching got a shutout. Got a shutout in Game 3, and I think they only gave up like 1 run in Game 4. Jorge Soler, dude. So that guy was like a really good power hitter on the Cubs. Helped contribute to their World Series. He wasn't a main contributor, but he helped. He came off the bench a little bit, started a few games. He was a good contributor on the Cubs. So the Cubs traded him to the Royals for Wade Davis. Ended up being a bad trade for the Cubs because Soler had a career year and was like almost won MVP for the Royals. Hit upwards of 50 home runs. Then kind of started slumping for the Royals, and the Royals were like, we're not going to get rid of this guy. Braves sought out his services. They're like, hey, big power bat. We could use this guy. And they picked him up, and the dude absolutely raked in the playoffs. The absolute jubilation from the Braves. Travis d'Arnaud is a World Series champion. Came really close with the Mets in 2015, but didn't win one. He wins one now. Obviously, all the guys like Acuna and Albie. Acuna, does he gets a ring? Of course he gets a ring. He's on the team. Maybe we'll see Freddie Freeman's wife. God, she's so bad. Oh my God, Freddie Freeman's wife is so hot. Oh my God, Chelsea Freeman. My goodness. Hey, 5 years ago today, the Cubs won the World Series. And in 2026, the Braves can say the same thing. Notre Dame goes 11-1 with a win against Stanford. They finished ranked ahead of Oregon since Indy beat Sam. No, I don't think so. That's not really a good way to look at that. I get what you're saying, but that's not really a good way to look at that. Because Notre Dame won't have as good of a win as Oregon does against Ohio State. 12 seasons with the Braves. Man, he's been there that long. 1,607 career games played, all with the Braves. And he is a World Series champion. Brian Snitker, great manager. He's a World Series champion. Eddie Rosario came really close with the Twins. He's a World Series champion. That guy raked throughout the postseason. Eddie Rosario. Jeez. That guy was a monster. Yeah, game's over. Braves won. Dansby Swanson, Vanderbilt, number one overall pick. People were like, oh, I don't know. I don't know if Dansby Swanson's that good for being a number 1 overall pick. Contributed a bunch. He's a World Series champion. I think he was a number 1 overall pick. I know he went to Vandy. Congratulations, Braves. Good shit. Dansby hit a home run today. Made the final out. It's pretty cool. Also, Terrence Gore is a World Series champion. My friend sent me that he voted for Terrence Gore for World Series MVP. Yeah, it's kind of amazing that they are able to put together a World Championship caliber team with all those injuries. What are some teams, in your opinion, who could compete and possibly beat Georgia? All right, teams that can compete with Georgia: Cincinnati, Michigan State, Alabama can compete with them. Maybe Oregon or Oklahoma. They can compete with Georgia. Georgia isn't miles ahead of everyone like people think. They are the best team in the country, though. All right. Congratulations, Braves, on your World Championship. I'll see you guys next time. Did you hear about the Titans signing Andrew? Yeah, I did. Not as good as Derrick Henry. My fantasy team is screwed. Screwed. All right. Goodbye, guys.